What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Lotus7 back with another video. Alright guys, I know today's a double upload. Wow, you guys must feel so special. Honestly, I'm just bored as fuck. But anyway, my life aside, we're gonna tell a story about my life. Alright? So this story takes place, shit, I don't know, I must have been 7th grade, maybe 6th grade. And so I was pretty young. And this was the time where I was a good child, you know. I went and stayed at my cousin's house. We was playing Black Ops 2 all night. We played hella zombies. Like, all we did was transit or bury. That's all we did, you know. The good days when Black Ops 2 was the best game out. Well, actually, that's hard to argue because I know Modern Warfare is pretty good. But that's not the point today. That's not the point. We can have Call of Duty debate another time. But this was about the Black Ops 2 era. I sort of say that so you guys know this general atmosphere of the earth at that time. And as me and my cousin were going back to my house, his mom was taking us home. We were in the back seat of the truck, and I look over because we're at a stoplight, and there's this dude getting dragged out of a car by another man. I'm like, oh shit, World Star! I would take out my phone, but I had a little iPhone 5C at the time with only 8 gigabytes, and so I couldn't record more than 2 seconds. So, you know, that was when my phone was obsolete. I stood there and I just looked at it, and I was like, wow, is this what Russia must be feel like? Like, I don't know how to explain this feeling. It gave me like a rush. I was like, damn, this dude's really getting his ass beat right now. And so I'm watching, and then my aunt starts driving away, and I see the dude getting pulled out of the seat, and the guy that was pulling him out was just wailing on his face, and I thought that was so funny, and I made so many jokes. And there's like a in Modern Warfare, there's like a line. He's like, "Blood has been spilled here," or some shit. And that's what I kept saying. I just kept saying that. I'm like, there's blood that's been spilled right here in this spot, right here. Yeah, you see that? Some dude got his ass beat right here. That's all I say. Every time we pass that spot, even to this day, freaking like 10 years later, I'm like, yo, that's where he was. He was right there. He got his ass whooped right there. But I don't know. It just be like that sometimes. Though I don't know why they were fighting. But so I guess the dude was in the car. He was in the front seat, and the dude in the back said something to piss him off. So he jumped out the car, opened up the back seat, started pulling his friend out. It was beating the fuck out of him. This whole ordeal, I saw maybe like 10, 15 seconds of it, and I was like, whoa. But yeah, it was something else. It was definitely something else, and I would like to see that again. I want to see a rematch because I feel like the dude in the back seat didn't have an advantage. Like, I mean, they should have been equal, but the dude in the front had the advantage because he just popped out. He unlocked his door. You know, he popped out. He had control over him. He couldn't hide. But yeah, and they were both scrawny, so it looked like the two skeletons from Minecraft fighting. If I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. But yeah, then that was that. And then I think I'm gonna do another story too. Alright, let's see what we got. Since we are on topics of fights, I think I'd just like to bring up the time I almost fought a senior. So at this time I was a junior, and I had this really douchey senior that was in my strength and conditioning class. He was the one that came to school in like a brand new Camaro, like I'm talking brand new, like that year Camaro, and his sister had like a it was a Mustang GT, like the newest one that year too. Like, he came from a wealthy family, and he always liked to flaunt his wealth and stuff. And me, I don't care if you're wealthy. I don't give two shits. Just don't be douchey to me. And so, this kid, like, I really didn't like him, you know. I wasn't the biggest fan of him. I didn't talk to him. I didn't associate with him. But one day we're out playing football, and it wasn't a tackle or nothing, unfortunately, because, you know, schools are pussies. But it was flag football, and so we all had flags. And I was running, right? Like, I was hauling ass. I was determined to get this one dude. Because he was running. He was about to score a touchdown. And I was like, hell no, hell no. So, I was running, and then this really rich prick, we'll call him Jonathan, gets in front of me. And like, I gotta put my arms out to stop myself so I don't trip over his fat ass. Well, I'm just kidding. He's kind of skinny, but I like to say he's fat. I almost trip over him, right? And so I kind of like put my hands on him. Like, I'm trying to back up. And then he turns around and he pushed me as hard as he can, like as we're both running full speed. I almost fall over, like I almost tripped on my own feet because this man pushed me so hard. But luckily I stayed afloat, and I was like, what the fuck? And he looked at me, like he stopped running. He looked at me dead in the eye. He was like, what'd you say to me? I'm like, you fucking heard me, little bitch. Why the fuck you pushed me like that? And he started like getting my face. Like, he started to walk toward me. I was like, oh hell no. So I started walking toward him, and then he walked away. This little bitch just walked away. It was so funny. And then, 'cause my coach noticed something, he's like, hey, hey, hey. So he walked away. You know, he didn't want to fight because he's a little bitch, little rich bitch. But yeah, so I just thought I would share some fighting stories. And if you guys want to hear a story where I actually got into a fight, it wasn't an actual fight. We were just boxing in the backyard. But I do have video to go along with that one if y'all want to hear that. Let's see what else. What else? But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna be streaming too. I think my name is CBD Master 69. If you guys want to go check me out. I don't stream a whole lot because people don't watch me. You know, I kind of just cry during streams. Like I just sit there and cry while watching my ass get eaten on Modern Warfare or something. Like, you know, I can barely play. If you guys have been watching this gameplay, I fucking suck dick. But yeah, anyway, go check me out on Twitch, CBD Master 69, because I thought, you know, Weed Master or Blaze Master, whatever, was too over the top. So, you know, CBD gotta humble it down a little. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you guys want to see in the future. And remember to share me with all your friends, your relatives, your mom, your mailman, your garbage man, anybody who you see in the next 24 hours. Just say the name Lotus7 and go check him out on YouTube. He has shitty content, and he will forever have shitty content. But you know, just get the name out there. Just get the shitty content out there, because then maybe if this gets mainstream, I can change the game so everybody can produce shitty content. I mean, we're already producing shitty content or whatever. You know what I mean. But thank you guys, and I'm out.